I just can't get on the. I can't be in something where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big.
You can also cryptographically sign things. Like, you know, mathematically, we don't see any way, for example, for AI to subvert the fundamentals of mathematics and say, figure out how to hash Bitcoin, easily. It's not as AI can't defy fundamental math.
Yeah.
So we can improve the efficiency of Bitcoin hashing algorithms in the silicon, but not fundamentally crack it.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump. until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, we have Bitcoin and crypto flat after getting a pump yesterday. And guys, remember, on the weekend, we're the only game in town. And we had Jim Cramer saying Bitcoin is going down. And as we can see, is moving up. We have the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETF coming. And I know a lot of you have been asking me, do I still feel like Bitcoin is going down? Remember, guys, I follow the Fed. And I'm going to be going over that later on in the video. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which pulled back off the highs. Remember, the 10-year hit a 5 and then pulled back, but yield rates are still high. We have the dollar pull back slightly. We have volume in crypto right now is down. We have Tether and USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at 1.13 trillion. And we know the central banks are the master magicians. Guys, look at all the distractions that we have going on. We have Trump. We have the bank man. We have strikes. We have the drums are beating. And Congress, we don't even have a House Speaker. Guys, they keep the movies going on. They keep the distractions going on. So therefore, the sheep are looking one way while they're moving the money in the back door. And we know why. So therefore, they can build this fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And they're not done. They're going to keep bringing these events. They only need one crisis in order to bring in the digital transformation. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget about Grayscale, sent about $23.5 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news. We have Binance is shutting down the European Visa debit card in December. And we see Binance getting another partner, so therefore they can do euro payments. Like I stated, we'll see how long this lasts. We know the Binance movie continues. Now we have Microsoft CEO says every customer solution will be integrated with AI. And we know he's telling the truth. Majority of the customer solutions right now have AI embedded. Some 5 years, some 10 years old. And we have Elon Musk as one of those that are leading this AI charge. This machine takeover, have been given warnings from the beginning. Now, he talks about Bitcoin and says AI can't hack Bitcoin, doesn't understand math. And guys, we know that is not correct. We haven't even seen the supercomputers at work. And they're always talking about NVIDIA chips. They never talk about these supercomputer chips that are probably 15 to 20 years old. And you guys know I've done plenty of videos on supercomputers. I'll be doing another one just to refresh those who are new to the channel. And I know a lot of you ask me, can Bitcoin and crypto go lower? And like I always tell you, I follow the Fed. But I definitely see, I don't know the time period, but I definitely see Bitcoin getting hacked. Never forget who created Bitcoin in the first place. Never forget who controls Bitcoin right now. And that's the NWO. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. We know there's going to be a big event that will allow them to bring in all this digital transformation. But first, they have to scare the masses. Look at all the money that has been made on the stock market. But look how many times it plunged. But look who made the money off of it crashing. So guys, just because the market is crashing doesn't mean people are not making a lot of money. Remember, you make money whether it's going up or down. And then lastly, guys, we have Solana rallies 26% in a week despite FTX sale fears. And guys, don't forget, they tapped Mike Novogratz Galaxy Digital to sell, stake, and hedge. And that last one is hedge. Guys, we know they're going to run it up before they sell it. Don't forget, Mike Novogratz is a Goldman Sachs guy. So do you think they're going to be selling at the bottom or at the top? So guys, we know they're going to be selling at the top while the retail investor is holding the bag. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows, when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.